quiet. Something cool is gonna happen.
Yeah, here's the second pass. This is just on the first pass. I've already sanded them down 1,000 on these, 1,200, 1,500, 2,000. On this I went 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, and actually 800 on some of this for a minute. Some of the clear coat was pretty bad, but as you can see, each pass it gets a little brighter, and those lines stand out more. But you can see the lights in the reflection, and it's matching the stock perfectly, which I'm thrilled because I was worried the whole time. So I still have to decide whether I'm going to do the third pass on here with what I have left of the rubbing compound, or do the second pass on the bumpers. Plus my little thing is falling apart here. May have to order a new one of those. Part of me is like, do the third one on the car, be done with this damn thing, put the bumpers back on, then I can do the rest of the bumpers when they're on the car. Of course, I wouldn't be able to reach the bottom at all, probably low it's in the air. But normally this you won't even be able to see the bottom. I do need to do some touch-up paint. Right there, right there. And what really sucks is on the edge, right here, and right here. But if I just go, you know, zip zip, you'll never see it. I'll mix in some clear with that. This one, won't cross your fingers. There's no burn through unless you count just these little things that I'll touch up a little bit. The little sensor holes. This has the usual one that pops out, which I can get. And this discoloration, you can't even see. And then that burn through. And I was being really careful, that's what sucks. I feel like I'm always really careful, but apparently not quite careful enough. I gotta keep this camera away from the spinning mess, so I'm gonna put you over here. Okay, no lens cover. Hopefully this isn't all blurry or whatever. So we're down to what will be the last polish, the third step in the polishing procedure. And it looks okay right now. It looks, you know, decent. But of course I'm out of this, whatever this is, Norton stuff. Is it Norton? Doesn't matter. So what I did, and hopefully it'll work, I bet you it's the same stuff packaged by a different company. I got some of this. Now I'm not endorsing these, I don't know. I never tried this before in my life. But I'm betting that this will do the exact same thing, okay? I read it, it's extended cutting power for all coatings, blah, 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 same kind of stuff. So I'm gonna use this as a third coat, and this could destroy everything. Or I'll be able to just finish and it'll look beautiful. One of my biggest problems with working on this car, or any car, is when I make a mistake, it just glares at me. Like there are a couple of places here that I burned through just barely, nobody will ever see. And for my brain, it's like, it's not perfect. Start over. But then of course, if I start over, which I have, and ultimately I will have a mistake again. They just, you know, I'm not a robot, and this isn't my full-time gig. This is, you know, a dude in his garage painting a car. So anyway, got to keep the camera away from anything that will get on this lens. The new lens will be here. I'm going to start polishing the hood, move down the side of the car. Then I'll get to the hard part, which is these bumper covers because of the angles and stuff. And then some of the parts where I did have a line breakthrough, right there and right there, I'm going to respray, and on the fender, and then I'll spray just a teeny tiny bit. I might even mix the clear in with the paint. I haven't decided. So it's like a one coat. We'll see. Here is my polisher. Let's get to polishing. I don't know why, but I like to start on the hood. It looks exactly the same. This stuff looks exactly the same as the other stuff. But who knows? See what it does. Get this stuff out of my way. Don't use your car as a bench. It's very bad. When trying a new product, use a small, inconspicuous spot in case it screws it up. Like right in the middle of the hood. Take a look. I'm always tripping on something. What are you tripping? Don't know if it did anything. Should we do like a taste test and see if what's left in here does anything different? Good idea. So we're gonna do a test. I've got just drops of this left. Not even that. There's the 3M stuff. There's the Norton stuff. It looks the same to me. The only flaw in this super official study is there was probably some of the 3M still left on here, and I didn't use as much on this because I didn't have enough. Seems to me what I did later was wipe it down with a towel after I did this. But from my limited experience, I'm saying the 3M is going to be just fine, and a lot of it has to do with the coarseness of the pad, since they have 3 different pads in the same liquid usually. Now 3M has a bunch of different liquids, but I chose the one I thought was similar to this liquid, because I can't wait another week for this liquid to get to me. Thanks, Norton. It just doesn't look as shiny as I thought it would. The lines are straight from the lights. That's good. But it feels like it just needs to be like buffed or something. Isn't that what I was just doing? Maybe there is something to do with that Norton stuff. That's good. And I don't want to waste the entire day buffing. It's not going to make any difference. So this is the second of these. Does this look any better than I did with that one? Well, let's do this. Put some in here. Okay. So that's the Norton. And that's the 3M. So that's very runny. This seems thicker and grittier. Yeah, the Norton has grit in it. 3M does not. Oh well, guess we're waiting then. Because I'm not going to do the whole car for no reason. Because it just doesn't look any better than it did in the second step. That sucks. Sucks a lot. Well, I just put the side markers back in and the bumper sensors. And I thought, why don't I just make some history? Geek and Son 2024. How about that? I'm going to be putting it on the back of the car. Get the sensors hooked up, get the bolts back in. Zippity doo dah. This side's way cleaner. It is really kind of funny that I haven't even really seen this side of the car much. And I'm having to figure out how to put this all back together because I honestly don't remember. This bumper hasn't been home in 2 months. So it's like, welcome home. Yeah. I'm sure once I get it up here, I'll figure it out, but I don't get it at this point. These are gonna go, these right here, tabs, obviously will go in here. That's easy. And then those will go on the side. And then we'll just bolt the rest of it back on. This needs to stay up here somehow. And then plug in the sensors. So, it'll be fun. All right, here we go. I'm gonna aim for these first. You stay right here, be anywhere. Oh, that's bad. Maybe I should look for wood. So it's got it sitting right there. So obviously got to come around there, have to plug in this. I'm gonna climb under there, plug in all those I'm gonna climb in down there and plug in those sensors. I want to clean that too really quick. I know nobody will ever see it, but it will make me feel better. Maybe part of it will stick out, who knows. I got a pack of 24 of these towels on Amazon, thinking they'd be good. Yeah, they're okay, but don't think they're gonna be really good. And they stick to everything like Velcro. Drive me crazy. So the son has moved on to his new job. So the videos are going to come a lot slower now. Because I got to do all the work, film all the videos, and edit all the videos. It'll take a while. Okay, so I'm going to climb underneath and set this stuff right. And don't look at my skirt, okay? Let's look at these sensors. You're able to see this. So those parking sensors, they're back here. Just plug the wires into them, pretty obvious. You go one way, hopefully. Snap. Oh, there's a snap, I heard it. Oh, not funny, don't fall. Here's something interesting. So I added this piece right here because I had to repair it right here. But now, it doesn't want to go in. Well, poop on that. And I still can't find that little wrench. I mean, there's the one I used again, but it's funny. So I need to get that off without destroying my work. Interesting. I had like a little Dremel that would cut it right off. Let's see what I can find. So I just clipped off that little piece. I won't take it apart to show you again, but just clipped it off and then it pushed right in. Here it is. So it's basically on now. I just got to do all the extra stuff. This I need to sand down again. I actually re-cleared this because it wasn't good enough. I didn't like it. Let's see. And then I'll put all the clips back in, and then when we clear it, it'll look beautiful. I don't know why that's not going out of the way. Maybe have to take the tail out again. Let's see. There you go. Still needs to be shined up. This needs to be sanded down again. Tail lights are in. Then we'll get that rear diffuser on, get the bolts that go on underneath on, and we'll be good to go. How about that? Beautiful.